Previously on Survivor San Diego, the tribes finally merged.
Because Leilani and Talladega are no more, you guys are now merged. Say hello to your new tribe mates!
The survivors had to remember pictures to win immunity,
How much was the pool Uber?
but Hannah remembered them too well.
I knew too much and I went too hard at the beginning
Rachel's going for Hannah.
and they got my ass for that.
Hannah, you can wait over there if you want.
The only person everyone was really going for out of spite rather than just to get them out for their own immunity was Hannah, and that's how I felt too.
It really reflected what's happening in the game right now, because everyone was going for Hannah, then everyone was going for Tommy, and everyone was going for Reed.
And they said they'd vote with us?
Yeah,
Then we're golden, bro.
that's if we can trust his word. That's the thing.
I feel like something's off. I wonder if Rachel and Dylan have been talking to Leilani people.
They think they have 5 votes to either Rachel or Dylan, but in reality it's 6 votes to Hannah.
Sorry, man. Because if I can't have friends in this game, then I fucking won't.
7th person vote out of Survivor San Diego, 1 district, Hannah.
In a twist, the survivors had to vote out another person that night. In the challenge, Dylan was in a league of his own.
Dylan is done.
In a bit of a frenzy, the survivors only had 15 minutes to figure out who they were going to vote out.
Yeah, there's 2 avenues we can do right now. We could do Reed Tommy.
With some overlapping conversations and panic,
You're right. It doesn't matter.
I feel like this one's like an easy vote. Reed and Tommy, they're just following us around.
Leilani decided to stay united. However, Chris planted some seeds of his own.
If I'm being honest, your name has come up a couple times, but whoever wins the challenges, neutral boys on 3.
In the end, it was Tommy who got laid a bitch.
I love you, Tommy. That's why there's a heart.
Shit's gotta be done.
Majority has decided this as your fate.
95% chance I'm fucked.
8th person vote out of Survivor San Diego, 1 district, and the 2nd member of our jury, Tommy.
8 survivors are left. Who will be voted out next?
Everybody, welcome to the 2nd immunity challenge of the night. Dylan, you won the last immunity challenge, but it was only for like an hour. Now we'll be taking this back. Individual immunity is back up for grabs. This challenge is called Touchy Subjects. It is another survival classic, and it is very personal. You guys will be filling out a survey, most likely to blank, least likely to blank, with your own personal statements. Then, after the survey, I will be going through each of the questions, and I will say, what did majority say was most likely to blank? You're gonna write in big letters who you think it is. Everyone's gonna see each other's answer. If you get the majority of what the survey says, you get a point. Everybody understand?
So now this game is pretty.
So we're coming off a double elimination. Hannah's gone, Tommy's gone. Team Leilani is still a thing, for sure. And us having 5 people versus 3, it's almost unfair, you know, but that's just how it goes.
Leilani knew what Hannah was doing and what she's capable of, and how she, if there's a good way to say this, but she's not someone that would pick a side. I don't think she was playing this game in a way that's rather safe for herself, but comes with the consequences of getting too much attention and losing some trust from other people. She caused so many problems in our alliance in Talladega that it was kind of a relief to see her get voted out.
Splash zone has been splashed. We are no more. It hurts, man. It hurts. But hey, time for new alliances, right? Obviously Splash Zone has been completely eliminated except for me. I'm the last standing member. And I leave that shit too. Peace out, Splash Zone. Seeing that Brandon betrayed me, not a huge shocker, but like, okay, that is just a bad thing. I was hoping it wasn't gonna be that. They hella voted out Hannah, and that means that really the only people, I don't know who's voting Tommy.
Because I don't know who else to vote and I have no friends.
Someone's just trying to be funny. I don't know. But it was clear that only Splash Zone was voting Rachel in the first ceremony. and everyone else was pretty much for Hannah. And then, when it was time for the second ceremony of the same day, we had to split into go talk, right? Freaking whole Team Leilani just walks together. And clearly we did not walk together as Team Talladega. Dylan was talking to his lady. I was like, yo, I'm not gonna interrupt, like, leave that, you know, it's fine. I don't know where Rachel went. So then it was just Tommy and I. We just walked away. I'm like, oh man. And then it also sucks too, because every time we're like talking, I feel like I'm the only one throwing out names or throwing out ideas. Everyone just kind of sits there like, yeah. Like, guys, we gotta talk this shit out. We gotta figure it out. But no, everyone's just kind of like doing it to themselves. Like, I don't know, man. I'm just gonna keep on talking it out. But I did get to talk with, not official, but neutral boys. It was me, Dylan, and Chris.
I got approached by, obviously, you know, the old Leilani squad, because that's how we've been rolling. That's our game plan. But then afterwards, Reed and Tommy approached me with Dylan, who had the immunity idol, or the immunity choker, about who I was thinking about voting out, and it was very hard to, you know, keep it on the down low that I'd already pretty much set on voting Tommy out. I pretty much just led them to believe, like, I was pretty neutral, and that Leilani, or old Leilani, was just discussing about voting out the people who were doing the best of the challenges. So I hinted at Dylan.
Kind of all been relatively neutral, but like whatever. Anyways, we were talking. I'm trying to get in with Chris, yo. We formed some sort of alliance, or just enough to be able to get Brandon or Dre out. Really, I'm gonna prioritize Brandon though.
And then we had the long-awaited eating challenge, which was it was really fun.
I was actually super hyped for this, and I sucked at it. Everyone was just eating way too much. So I saw dog treats, and that's pretty nasty, so I went with that. The problem with that is I've never had a dog treat before. So then I was out, but Dylan was a beast in that challenge. He was crazy. I give him my applause.
5 really spicy peppers. Straight up went for the baby food. Awkwardly enough, it was really good. I would have never thought I would say this, but it was really good.
When Ronan told us about the double eviction, I was like, oh, what? Whoa, okay. We're gonna have to do some damage right now. And names were flying out quickly. Tommy or Reed? Tommy or Reed? What are we doing? What are we doing? And we said that Tommy was probably a bigger threat for challenges more than Reed was. Plus, Reed just keeps randomly giving us information. What got weird is when Rachel and Dylan popped up and they're like, hey guys, can we join in? We're like, yeah, sure. And so then Tommy and Reed got in, and then we're like all just standing around, and it's like, what's the point of being around here if we're all here? We're wasting time. So we all split up. But yeah, I was kind of bugging. I feel like at a double eviction, my mind was going so fast that I feel like we could have done anything. We might have been able to get Rachel out. Then again, we don't want to have her pissed at us. We want to have good jury management.
So Brandon suggested maybe we vote out Rachel instead as an alternative and like do that early because we were going to do that eventually. And I guess like accidentally, you know, like as I've been saying, I wanted Brandon to sort of mess up in that area with the jury management. I wanted him to like cut some ties, influence him to do something that might be like seen as a little bit messy, like to do something to betray someone else. But I said to him, I was like, yeah, but like jury management, we want Rachel and Dylan to like vote for us. And he was like, oh my God, good point, I didn't think of that. I guess I sort of screwed up on that one, reminding him of that, because hopefully me and him will be sitting together at the end. But I don't know, I guess what happened.
It's like everything is working great for me and Rachel at the moment, because everybody that were against us at the beginning of the game, now it's like they're paying it off one by one. I feel like we pretty much cut the head of the snake, and I feel like Sam was the mastermind of that group. They're just slowly going down. There was Hannah and Tommy, so we'll see what's gonna happen in the future.
You guys ready? First question. Who is most likely to stab you in the back? I want the answers big so the camera can see them. Keep it close to you, Brandon. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flip. The correct answer was Bella. Keep your answers up. Dre gets a point. Dre gets a point. Chris gets a point. Rebecca guesses herself. Brandon guesses Dylan. Rachel says Reed. Reed says Brandon. All right, next question. Who is the most dishonest? Who is the most dishonest? Everybody flip. I got 2 Bellas. Reed, Rebecca, Bella, Chris. The correct answer was Brandon.
I was gonna
All right, next question. Question 3. Who does not deserve to be in the final 8? Three, 2, 1. Everybody flip. Bella, Dre. Dre guesses himself. Chris, Rebecca, Bella, and Rebecca. The correct answer was Bella. So, nope. I keep telling you guys, keep it up. Reed gets a point. Brandon gets a point. Won't count it next time. Who is most likely to win Survivor San Diego? Who is most likely to win Survivor San Diego? Everybody flip. Keep your boards up. I have Dylan. Dylan says himself. Reed says Dre. Brandon. Dylan. Brandon. Dre. Brandon. Dylan. The correct answer was Brandon.
Appreciate that.
What am I saying? Next question. Who do you hope to never see again after this game is over? Dude. Everybody flip. Correct answer. Alright. The correct answer was a tie, and it was Rebecca and Bella. So who? Keep your board. Rebecca guesses herself, right? Erase it. Rebecca currently in the lead. I'll take that back. Tied with Chris.
You know what? This is gonna permanently be on my board now.
Who do you want to be in a showman? Who do you want to be in a showman with? Everybody show your boards now. Whoa. Alright.
I love you.
Another one? Chris says Brandon. Rebecca says Dre. Brandon says Dre. Dre says Bella. The correct answer was Brandon. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up.
Guys, I love you guys.
Dre, who mistakenly thinks they're running this game? Everybody show your boards. Now. Dylan, Chris, Brandon, Chris. The correct answer was Dylan. Dylan guesses himself, and Dre gets a point as well. Chris still in the lead with 4. Who is least likely to survive on an island? Who is least likely to survive on an island? Everybody flip. Rachel, Reed, Rebecca, Bella, Rebecca. The correct answer was Rebecca. If you erase your boards, I'm not taking it. You almost lost a point for nothing. 5 questions left. Who never shuts up? This is an easy one.
Dylan, you really don't have to be saying like, that's hurtful. I already know who it is.
Everybody flip your boards now. Correct answer was Bella, Brandon, Dylan. Rebecca and Dylan did not get a point. Everybody else did.
Hey, I respect y'all.
In a good way.
Who would you like to hang out with after this day? The opposite, you have everybody shirts orange. No. I have Brandon, Dre, Brandon, Dre, Brandon.
I'm getting the nice ones. Yeah.
Actually, we have a three-way tie with Chris. Nobody guesses Chris. Brandon and Rachel. So who has Brandon? 1, 2, okay. Alright, wait. Who is most likely to be on Real Survivor? Who is most likely to apply and be on Real Survivor? Answer is no. Dylan, Brandon, Chris.
Dylan. That's why there's an arrow.
Dylan, Chris, Brandon, Dylan. Correct answer was Brandon. Keep your answers up if you have Brandon.
Guys, I didn't put Brandon down, I swear.
Rebecca gets 1. Brandon with 5. Chris with 7. Dre with 6. Dre, it is up to you to get this right. Everybody else, you're out, but you still have to answer the question. Who would you trust with your life? Who would you trust with your life? Everybody, so your answer is no. Rachel, Dylan, Rachel, Brandon. The correct answer was Rachel, which means Chris, you have 1 immunity for this week. Let's go. Give me that choker, right? Chris, come here. Give me that choker. All right, Chris, come up here. All right, Chris, congratulations. You have 1 immunity for this week. You guys have a few days to decide. The numbers are dwindling down. You guys really got to figure out who that's going to be. Chris, you're safe. Congratulations. Thanks, Chuck. All right, that's all I got for you guys. Thank you.
I got the immunity choker for this next upcoming vote. And I ended up winning by 1 point. I was so relieved when I saw that on the last question, Dre and I wrote the same answer, so that way I would have won it regardless whether it was right or not. Honestly, that's also one of my favorite challenges this season. Although it was hard, I think that's what made it interesting, that's what made it fun. I love seeing other people's responses, and I also feel like just reading people is one of my strengths. I can sort of read the room pretty well now, especially after hang out with everyone.
Everybody put my name down when it was like, who would you trust with your life and who do you want to hang out with after Survivor? And I thought that was really cool. That was sweet. I like all you guys. Sorry we have to be so vicious and vote people out of this, but there's prize money to be won. Like there's a title to be held. These challenges are getting more and more interesting every day.
I kind of feel bad for Bella. But I'd rather be honest in those scenarios. I wasn't going to hold back. I feel like, I'm treating her as more of a friend, as to be brutally honest, than to not just lie. I think I'll definitely talk to her and, outside of Survivor, I don't want her to feel bad about the whole thing. Because it is just a game at the end of the day, but...
Hey, it's Bella, the day after, hungover, just got my car from PP. Hopefully I don't get voted out because the majority of the team said that I don't deserve to be a part of the top 8, which is kind of heart-wrenching actually. Like the oh you never shut up, that one I'll take it, like that's okay, like I never fucking shut up, I get it. But saying that I don't deserve to be in the top 8 kind of is bummy.
No,
I don't deserve to be here.
I wrote my name for the top 8. I wrote you were dishonest.
First off, I'm honest to everybody. I'm the truest one here. Y'all are the dishonest ones. I don't deserve to be here. I mean, yeah, I bullshitted my way through, but that means I deserve to be here because I bullshitted every single one of y'all. Like, what the fuck?
Dre doesn't deserve to be in the top 8. This man doesn't even do math correctly or doesn't even spell correctly. This man does not deserve to be in the top 8. Or what about Rebecca? Rebecca doesn't deserve to be a top 8. She's a backstabbing, lying ass bitch. That's all she does is lie. I mean, yeah, that's gonna get you far, but all you do is lie, ho.
Per Survivor tradition, we did this touchy subjects challenge. You know, I would always watch that, feel really bad for whoever was on there, like getting flamed. Turned out yesterday that was me. I was voted most likely to never be seen again, not be able to survive on a desert island. Some other stuff, probably not compliments, but normally I would probably take stuff like this personally. But, you know, again, I just met these people. They've already known each other. They've had sort of long friendships and histories together. So of course we're not gonna vote each other that they never wanna see each other again. Before the Hannah vote out, we discussed and we said, Hannah, then Tommy, then Bella. So if all goes as planned, we got Hannah, we got Tommy. Next on the list is Bella, so.
Either Bella or Reed. I'm not sure which one we've decided just yet. I think we're gonna get Bella out because during the talk, I had proposed to her, like, would you be down to get Rachel out? And she said, nope, I'm not voting Rachel, I'm only voting Dylan, basically. So this means that she is super just like stuck on the fact that she wants to vote out a guy. Like, she won't vote out girls, which, whatever, man. Like, if you're not gonna vote someone out for strategic reasons other than that, then, like, I feel like you gotta go. Reed is kind of a plus to keep around. He's not really gonna win much, and I don't know.
I'm trying to get in with Chris, yo. We form some sort of alliance, or just enough to be able to get Brandon or Dre out. Really, I'm gonna prioritize Brandon, though. And I think we all kind of realized that, too, when we played Touchy Subject. Brandon got a lot of votes. He, you know, voted most likely to stab you in the back. Fuck you, Brandon. Voted most likely to hang out with afterwards. Love you, Brandon. You know, like, voted most likely to actually partake in Survivor. Of course, Brandon. Like, all these things. He got so many votes.
Like, personally, I'm flattered. On a strategy standpoint, that kind of terrifies me. It literally told everyone, like, it just exclaimed to everyone that everyone likes me. Fuck, it fucked me up.
Dude is popular. I don't know why Team Leilani is holding him on. I think Bella low-key is gonna get voted out in the next ceremony, and I think I'm kind of safe for now, at least one more ceremonial round, but I would like to be able to sway all the votes to Brandon. We need to unite against this kid and get him the fuck out, otherwise he's gonna win. I'm not down for that. He was voted most likely to win too. I'm like, what the fuck, guys, come on. People, maybe their eyes have been opened a little bit, and they're like, all right, shit, like, we got out Team Talladega, it's really just Team Leilani now? Come on, what is the difference here? So, yeah, we just need to team together and get rid of Brandon, although I'm feeling like people are maybe gonna vote Bella, because she's kind of lived her time, but she's not a threat, that's the thing. We want to get rid of dangerous people. So, I think I'm gonna try to talk to Chris, and also, it's time, yo. It's time. I'm going to talk to Rachel. I know we've had our differences. I hella made it a thing, and it opened my eyes tonight when I saw that everyone said that what did they say about you? Something about you being hella kind. Oh yeah, they would trust you with their lives or something like that. They said Rachel. I was like, damn, you are not gonna get voted out. That's just not gonna happen. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to apologize to you. You know, weird ass game right now.
A lot of things happened within the last tribal and now.
So, she didn't answer the first call. I am gonna call her again. Doing that right now, actually. You can kind of see. But, pick up, yo. Trying to make amends here.
Ronan told everyone that Rachel, due to personal reasons, she has to leave the game, and she's gonna be the person who's gonna end up leaving on the next tribal council, so we're not gonna have to vote for anybody.
It is about halfway through the week, and we have just discovered that Rachel can no longer play for personal reasons. Unfortunately, she's going to be voted out this week. She's going to be considered the, I guess, 9th person voted out this season. Yo,
Over the weekend, we got told that Rachel is gonna get voted off. You know? I guess you don't know. But Rachel is gonna get voted off or leave the game for, well, yeah, I don't even know why, but it's kind of sad to see her go. I thought she'd be one of the final contenders.
And it kind of sucks because she was pretty much the only person that was left that I really trusted with my life in the game. And it's difficult to see her go, but still, you know, it's personal reasons. It's not that she didn't want to play. Maybe it was. I don't know. It's personal. So that's that. And I talked to Brandon right after that.
But like I said, it didn't really matter, I feel like, because she wasn't in my alliance, I guess, of Dre, Rebecca, and Chris. Either way, she would have been voted out sooner or later, I feel like. So that sucks, but I feel like she was really entertaining. She was good for the season. I wish her the best. I hope her the most luck, but so we have to start thinking about what we're gonna do for the next week after this, because this week is pretty much already determined.
Hey, I made it.
So she didn't answer. Personally, I'm kind of mad that she is, leaving the game due to personal reasons. I hope everything is okay. I hope you're chilling. Honestly, I don't wish bad upon you, but yo, what the hell? Why couldn't you leave a week earlier? My team got destroyed. If you had gone, then that wouldn't have happened, but whatever, things happen. So I hope you're good. I hope your family's okay. Whatever your reasons are. Why didn't you leave a week earlier, though? God damn it. So
My last dairy session was kind of harsh. I apologize for that. I really, when you're a little hungover, your brain's a little crazy. Yeah, I'll chill out this time. I'm so sad to see Rachel go. It's unfortunate that she had to leave, but it's a game. I'm gonna be closer to winning, which is good. And well, Rachel's leaving. The immunity idol is out for play. The clue was bogus. I have no idea. I have somewhat of an idea where the idol might be hidden.
On Sunday night, we all got a clue for the hidden immunity idol,
Which is fucking huge. It's big. That's big news. Ronan gave us a 17-second video about where the idol is, and I really couldn't tell where the location is, except at the very end, the very last second, records a cross, which is a pretty distinct location in our district.
it was at the cross on La Jolla, on top of Mount Soledad. So I drove there pretty quick, did a pretty quick brief look around, and then the police just drove by and said the park's closed, good night. So I guess I have to leave, maybe come back in the morning. Hopefully it's not already taken, but I'm heading back to my car. The police came, and I guess the park was closed, so they kicked everyone out. It was dark, it was a little bit rainy. I just wanted to be the first one to get to it, so I wanted to get there.
I was at a party. I left early because I want to find this. I'm literally not telling a single soul about this because as soon as I tell anyone, I have an immediate target on my back.
There was no one else there looking for it, so I guess that was a good sign.
Also, this area is closed now. It closes at 10. Dedicated to this. I'm not leaving until I find it now. That's where the cross is. I've been here for about 30 minutes looking. I've climbed this tree midnight now, and you know, I'm bugging out. Mr. B is taking us to the idle position, because that could be it. You never know. Lord Ronan's a god like that. You know, maybe there's some, huh? Yeah, I'm looking for a necklace. Yeah, it's whatever, you know.
You want a couple flashlights real quick?
Dude, that'd be awesome, bro.
Yeah, what is it? Silver, gold?
Well, it's kind of a long story, but kind of like a puka shell necklace, like kind of like
Puka shell? Like
yeah, like Islander kind of necklace.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's non-reflective.
Yeah, I know. That's the problem. I might just come back later in the day.
Were you hanging in the trees?
Yeah, I was hanging by the trees. I was thinking that's maybe when it fell out.
Sorry.
Yeah, no worries. Hey, I really appreciate you guys coming and trying to find it. Yeah. Hey, you guys have a good night. Fuck. I think who it was is number one, it was probably Dylan who went and found it. Number two, probably Rebecca.
So the next morning, right away, I went to look for the idol. So probably like 10 a.m. I was there. You know, I didn't even think about this, but the clue was, you know, don't let it stump you. And there it was, hidden right under a stump. Congratulations. Texted my alliance before I went to look or anything. Texted like, okay, so what time are we gonna go look for the idol today? Of course, I went at 10 a.m. that morning, and then Brandon and I went together to go look for the idol. Obviously, we didn't find it.
Rebecca and I are said to meet at the idol, or the idol clue right now. So if I got there before Rebecca, even a few minutes, I don't want her to like see me like start looking for the idol without her. I'm pissed because I've actually already looked for it for about 2 hours now, and I know that someone else has it because I cannot find it for the fucking life of me. So I'm just doing this to clear my name out a little bit. But yeah, I really think Dylan has it.
Here's the idol.
Or Reed, but most likely Dylan is the type of person that go out of their way and find it as soon as Ronan sent the clue out.
Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna go for it. If anyone sees you that you're there, they might think that you already have the idol and you're just like making it look like you haven't found it, which could be, you know, pretty dangerous.
There's a lone tree right here.
Okay. So you look in the tree?
This is like such a survivor place to have it.
He was looking and he was like, damn, this would be a good spot right here for the idol, this stump right here, which is where I found it. I don't like to lie, especially because Brandon is someone I've been working with pretty closely in this game. So we spent a really long time looking for the idol. We also just talked a lot of game while we were there, and we sort of together came to a conclusion that it was probably Dylan who found it, which it wasn't Dylan, it was me.
And especially it would suck to get eliminated because people think I have the idol when I don't actually have it, you know? It would just be a disaster for me.
Okay, so yeah, we were gonna do Bella too.
Yeah. So.
Do we even still need to do that? Like...
Yeah, I mean, what? So Rachel's definitely going home this Tuesday.
Yeah.
What's to say like Dylan isn't gonna screw us over with the idol like he did with Sam using the idol? So we might want to go for Dylan sooner than later. Because who would we rather keep with us?
Well,
Reed?
Yeah.
or Dylan? I think
we're gonna get to Final Four.
I think it's already like we already have a majority. Unless someone snitches. No, I'm just kidding. Unless someone breaks off, we'll have majority for the whole rest of the time. So
we both, I think, feel pretty confident that we're Final Four. Me, Dre, Chris, Brandon, Final Four. We have such a strong alliance going, and really we're just picking everyone else off one by one.
It's literally just Dylan by himself, Bella by herself, and Reed by herself.
Himself.
So
yeah.
like and they're all in 3 different like factions. We're just kind of picking them off one by one. Oh, another week, we're good. We also might be saying this way too early.
We got the majority. I think it's like
it's solid,
pretty.
yeah.
You know, I think between Brandon, Dre, and Chris, Brandon is probably the strongest player, but I just don't know how I could vote him out. This idol, the catch is I can use it. The last time I can use it is when there's 5 people left. and I just don't think that would be a good gameplay as of right now for me. I seem like I have a strong alliance. My alliance trusts me. If I use it in the last opportunity to use it, which is when there's 5 people left, they would see I was lying to them the whole time and probably just vote me out the next one. And my plan right now is to keep it, not play it.
He was, okay, so I will say, like, Dylan also mentioned to me, I haven't told anyone this, but Dylan also mentioned to me, he's like, I think what we should do is get off all of the weaker people and just keep all the strong people around. And I was like, oh yeah? I was like, why would you do that? I just talked to Dylan, and honestly, Dylan's kind of freaking me out. He was telling me how we wanted to do a Final Four, which is cool. I'm down for that. But I was like, who would you want also in? And he said, like, really strong people.
Going into the final 4 people, I would love to see people that are strong. I think it would really suck, not for me, but also for you guys, whoever's watching this, to see a final that, you know, it's just one person that's really strong and the other 3 is just very weak. It's, you know, there's nothing fun in that. And I would love to see the people who've been trying their hardest, sweating and just, you know, doing the best that they are capable of, so that it's more, you know, entertaining, and it's more of a whoever wins really is the best survivor out of everybody. So I told him that I would love to see him as Brandon. I'd love to see Dre. I would love to see Chris, and not to be cocky, I would love to see myself, because, you know, I think I deserve a little bit, you know. So it would be great if that ends up being the final 4 people.
I don't trust that for a second. I'd rather use my brain than my brawn to get me to the end, you know? I'd rather use my strategies to pick off all the threats, and so I can take 2 not as big threats in with me to the end. And he was like, yeah, and we'll just see who's the most alpha. And I'm just like, dude, that seems like, I told him, I was like, yeah, that could work. We could discuss that further.
Why would he want
And then
that?
I ended the call. I was like, that's a terrible plan. Why would you ever
Why
want
would
to do
you?
that? I'm sorry, but
Dumb.
like, that makes no sense. If I'm against Dre and Dylan, I'm gonna lose. Like,
yeah,
they won so many more challenges. Like, I was just like, yeah, Dylan, go for it. Sure.
That's funny.
That's what I told Brandon, and he agreed with me. He agreed with me in the fact that he also wants to see strong people in the final. I want to go to the final with him eventually, so it's going to be a piece of the cake, I think, from this point on.
I feel like he's trying to do the old keep your friends close and your enemies closer kind of deal. So now I'm screwed. Now I'm probably going to get Dylan out, and he's going to be pissed at me, and he's not going to vote for me for a jury. So my jury management is piss poor right now, honestly, and I need to figure this out real bad, because I need to get my shit together. Stop making promises. I need to stop making promises with people, because I can't keep doing all that. The final 3 has already been proposed.
We know it. Watch us be right.
Yeah, watch us.
If we're right, if we're totally
if we're
off.
wrong, fuck. Something went wrong
Something-
between now and then.
Yeah,
That
imagine like me, you, and Chris all get out before the final.
Yeah, we're the
3.
next 3 out.
Yeah.
The only thing that is like that could throw off the plan is immunity idol and immunity challenge.
Yeah.
But either way, like, that's why I'm saying we kind of want to get Dylan out first, because he's the only one out of them
You
that
could get immunity
that could
idol
get
or win an
immunity.
immunity challenge.
Exactly.
And I don't know what he's talking to other people, so they might even vote me out. So there's no guarantee to that.
All right, guys. So I'm here with the board to describe to you what's gonna happen for the rest of the year. We got Dylan and Rachel together, but Rachel's out, so it's kind of just Dylan alone. And then next we have what I would like to call the floaters. They're just kind of floating around because they have nowhere else to turn to. And they don't even have each other. It's just solo people. So it's solo, 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 and then this big group of people. We're the Boulevard Ballers, and you know what? We've been staying strong this whole time, all one of us. Next week, we're gonna go Dylan, and then Bella, and then Reed, and then when it's us final four, probably gonna be Dre. This is Reed. This is Bella. This is Dylan. And he's kind of not by the island. He's by this giant ship right here. That's the BB. We're hanging around. We're all good. We don't need to be striving on an island. We can go wherever we want. And Dylan thinks he's like real close with us. The thing is, he's a little too close. So we kind of want to push him this way to Eviction Island. Everyone's just kind of close. Bella's probably known she's been close to Eviction Island, and Reed, I think, really knows that he's close to Eviction Island. Dylan doesn't know. Especially if Dylan has the idol, we want to just help him up. We give him a little ladder down to the boat, and then we kind of just let go of the ladder.
All right, so this is how this season's gonna work. And the jury, we can't have everybody meet up at every tribal council. So Hannah, Tommy are with us today. They are just here to listen. They're here to gather information to when they vote for one of you guys to win this game. You guys cannot communicate with them whatsoever. Bella cannot be here today. She'll be coming later today from work. We already have somewhat of a vote out gonna be happening. Rachel for personal reasons, will be leaving the game. Rachel, can you just tell the audience that everything is okay and that you just gotta take care of something? Is it?
Yeah.
Make them know.
Everything is a-okay. I just gotta go. I really wish I could stay in this game longer, but unfortunately I cannot.
Rachel, I feel like you played really hard. I feel like when it comes to Talladega, you're easily one of the strongest members of the tribe. How does it feel like coming all this way just to, leave the game?
Yeah, coming all this way just to leave is a little sad. I really thought I could get a little farther, but you gotta go.
Dylan, you made one of the craziest moves of the game. You saved Rachel from elimination, and here you have Rachel leaving the game. I just want you to reflect on that a little bit. Is it kind of like, oh, there's one more down to go, that's fine with me, or is it you feel like you're losing an ally and a friend?
Like she said, like she came to the very end of it. There's more than 50% of us are voted out, and it's just unfortunate to see her go. But I don't think that I wasted the immunity at all, because that council pretty much just turned the tables completely. And I'm glad we made it to the merge. I'm glad she made it to the merge. And I don't think that anyone should be sad that she's leaving, because she would have kicked everybody's ass. So it's just what it is.
Reed, I want to turn it to you. As a member of Talladega, we came in 5 Talladega, 5 Leilani, and you're just seeing all these Talladega members fall. You guys started off the season very strong. I just want to know what's going on in your head right now and how you're feeling about the game.
Team Talladega, it lived its life, and now it's, no longer, for the most part. I mean, it was no longer a while ago, because now we have Team Stizoga, right? So, yeah, that's Talladega is RIP.
All right. Here's my question, Mr. Coach.
Chris, how was Santa Barbara?
How was Santa Barbara? Oh, wait, let's talk about the idol. Sorry, let's go back. All right, as you guys know, that the idol was put in play last Friday. Chris, you were in Santa Barbara. How does that feel knowing that there could be a bunch of people looking for this idol and you have probably zero chance of finding it?
Well, it's kind of a bummer I didn't have a chance to look for the idol. That being said, went on a sick bender this weekend. It was really fun. So, you got to pick your battles. Hopefully no one found it. Hopefully they use it on me. We'll see. I'm looking forward to it. The unknown is the exciting part in this game.
All right, raise your hand if you went looking for the idol. Nobody went looking for the idol. That is, Rachel, that is some bullshit. I think we all know somebody wants to go look for the idol. But in a matter of time, we will find out who has the idol. And with that, there will be no vote today.
Rachel, you will be leaving the game. You will be the third member of the jury. Rachel, your wish has been granted. It's time for you to go. You will be the third member of the jury, and you will come back to finale night where you decide the winner of Survivor San Diego. It's time for you to go.
Rachel getting a round of applause. That's all I got for you guys. We will start the challenge when Bella gets here. And thank you guys.
I was loving this game so much, and now I have to leave. But it's okay. I'll be okay. Don't worry about me. My Survivor story is not complete. I will hopefully be back. I do feel kind of bad leaving Dylan behind because he was the one that I could fall back on and trust completely, and I'm sure he felt the same. So I don't really know where this leaves him. This was an unexpected ally and bond that I think happened, but I hope he'll make it as far as he can, and all the best luck to him.
All right, everybody, welcome. Chris just look at me with beating eyes. All right, you guys ready? All right, welcome to your final 7 immunity challenge. Chris, you won the last immunity, and I know you're not happy about it because it was already a vote out. Chris, you're gonna have to give me the necklace. Individual immunity is what you covet from here on out. Today, the same. So today's challenge, my original challenge actually fell through, but with our friends over at Survivor Michigan, I actually messaged them and told them the situation, and they gave me one of their challenges from season 3. Make sure, for any college Survivor fan, make sure you watch Survivor Michigan season 5 All-Stars. 21 college students coming back for one more chance to win and be the sole survivor, coming in 2022. As you guys see, we have the planks from the first day. Yes, you will be digging individually today. On the other side of those planks, you have cups. You have 5 different colored cups, 2 each the same, all right? You have rules. This is a logic puzzle. You're gonna have to stack a pyramid 4, 3, 2, 1 with the colors. You guys read the rules. I won't tell you the rules until you actually get to the rules. So everyone's gonna be putting their phone to 1 minute and 30 seconds, okay? On a timer, all right? Once I say go, you will click start and you can start your digging. You have to come back to your phone before it hits 0. You have to click stop and reset. If your timer hits 0, you're out of this challenge. No shot at immunity, no shot at securing a spot in the final 6. So, I'll go over it again. Bella with the advantage of being small. Everyone else, not so much. Bella's stuck, and with the wet cup, we'll have to restart. She's gonna reset her counter. You have to reset her counter, run to the beach, get water. Brandon going for it. fuck me. Chris out of this challenge with the blank timer. Sorry, Chris. Chris. Fuck off. Just knock your phone out of your hand.
You're a bitch.
Great. Starting his puzzle. Okay, no. Bella through. Alright, so this guy. Oh! Okay, I got it. You gotta run. Oh. Time is still going. Oh, shit. Dylan looking at this puzzle very, very keenly. Sounds good puzzle. Sorry.
I think I'm just gonna throw it.
Oh my god. There's 5 colors. I thought there was only 4.
This.
You want to check? That is not correct.
Oh, my thing's thrown it. Is this why it keeps falling? Are you out? Whoops, I guess so. I didn't even hear that.
Rebecca out of the challenge will not get a chance to secure her spot in the final 6. Dylan, probably the most time looking at these rules, wants to make sure he understands. Reed still hasn't started his puzzle yet. You guys are in the final 7. These challenges will not be easy. They were never supposed to be easy. Reed's time is up.
That's the hardest challenge yet, just having to dig a hole single-handedly. And then, you know, if you mess up, you get wet, you gotta run down, it's dark, sand is getting all over you. I didn't want to touch my phone with sandy hands.
This is Survivor in San Diego. Come on now.
Take a seat, and we will see who wins this challenge. We're down to Brandon, Dre, Bella, and Dylan.
All right, brother man, Chris. I just wanted to talk to you because I don't know who you're aligned with or what your mindset is for the rest of this game, but we're starting to get down to it. Very apparent that Brandon is someone who is pretty dangerous. Everyone said he's willing to backstab. The smaller we get, the harder it will be to get him out of the game. And I think he's aligned with, I know at least one other person, so I don't know, man. I think there's a way we maybe try to vote him out.
The thing is, I'm pretty positive he's aligned with more than one person. I think Dre or Dylan are more likely. I think they're more of a threat in challenges.
So you would rather vote out
if it
Dre
did,
or Dylan?
The thing is, it comes down to a jury. So you do gotta think about Brandon. I've thought about it. I don't know. I would need to get more people on my side because I wouldn't want to put a vote out. That'd be pretty obvious.
I don't think so. Another person I think that Brandon could maybe be hanging with, I've noticed that he's talking a lot, is
Yeah, I'll be honest, I've been talking with them the whole time. Yeah, I mean, we've been in the same tribe. It's been pretty obvious there's been sort of a Leilani supremacy.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so. But it's always been back in my mind that, hey, we can get Brandon out. I think we really need to play this by ear. I'm down for either of those two, but it depends on who's winning this challenge right now and how other people respond to the information. We sort of gotta like.
Oh, we're gonna have to talk to other people, but I just wanted to come to you first.
to be honest. I'm pretty for it.
If it's either Brandon or Dre that gets the immunity, then probably Dylan.
And vice versa.
Yeah, vice versa.
Okay. I'm pretty with that. If we can get a guaranteed majority, we really gotta be sure of that.
As long as Dylan just gets the immunity, we'll just try to all form together.
Alright.
I'm down for that. Sounds good, brother.
Good talk.
Alright, good talking with you.
My timer went off.
It did?
Yeah.
You're out.
Hey, my timer went off.
Emma, sorry, you're out of challenge. What happened?
I spilled my cup 3 times.
From now on, Dylan, Brandon, Dre, from now on, the timer is not a factor. You can put your phone away.
Oh, fuck it. Oh, so you're gonna do that to me?
Yep.
Can I still bring the rules?
No, you cannot bring the rules over.
Mama.
Brandon knocks his cup. We'll have to go back to the water. Does not have a timer to worry about.
This man doesn't even do math correctly or doesn't even spell correctly. This man does not deserve to be in the top 8.
Brandon has it wrong. You bastard!
Why would you do me like that?
Dylan incorrect. We'll have to head back. That's not correct. Brandon incorrect.
Aww.
Dude!
Is that bug?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
He's helping me. He's helping me.
Why do you always have bugs around
He's
here?
whispering me the answers. Come on.
Dre just kind of staring at his cups. He thinks he has something.
The greens not touch each other, the blues don't touch each other.
All right, from now on, you can bring the paper over. Go! Here's where it gets interesting. It will be over soon, very soon. Brandon drops his cup, has to go back. This is
Oh
blank.
no! Dre drops his cup!
Dylan, a man alone right now. Dylan, pick it up right now. We will have a winner in a few minutes. Dylan, that is not correct.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, yo, chill.
Check. Check. Dre thinks he has it right. Dre wins immunity.
Wow. Bro, with the
I was just going super slow and steady.
Yeah, I did slow and steady.
Everyone else, like I saw a bunch of people.
It was a very tough challenge. Brandon and Dylan, y'all were working. How hard was it?
That was definitely the hardest, bro.
Everyone just kept getting eliminated from the timer. Bella, Rebecca, what went wrong? Like, just
Kept knocking it. I wasn't able to even start the puzzle.
Bella, you were going back and forth super
I was
fast.
so focused on those cups, bro.
You
so focused
you were
on the
close
cups.
a few times actually, but you were close a few times. However, at the end, Dre, you deserve this. Come on up. Turn around for me. Don't catch on fire. Dre, congratulations. You've secured your spot in the final 6. Rebecca, Bella, Dylan, Brandon, Chris and Reed are not here right now. They left because they got out very early. One of you guys will be the 4th member of our jury and voted out of this game. All right, you guys, that's all I got. Congratulations again. Round of applause for everyone. Everyone tried.
So yeah, I was definitely a little mad yesterday during the challenge, putting it lightly. My timer went off first. It sucked. That's probably the most mad I've been all game. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to say. I just kind of sat there and wallowed in anger after.
I'm not pissed that Dre's winning. Like, Dre, awesome. Like, that's great. Good for him. He's in my alliance. I guess I chose a good member to like team up with. God damn, dude. Like, I'm so frustrated I haven't won any immunity like individually. Like, I'm not putting a target on my back for like competition wise. But maybe they'll underestimate me, or maybe I was just saving all my luck for the later end of the season. Because if I can win the later end of the season, that would just be awesome.
Dre won. That's good. First of all, he's in my alliance. Second, you know, he's a beast at challenges. He's really good. But as far as gameplay, he sort of mostly sits back as far as I can see.
We got burritos, and yeah, he agreed to interview me. That's right, yeah.
That's right, man. So, tell me a little bit about yourself. What do you like to do?
I like cars.
That's fucking sick. I love cars.
Yeah.
It's weird that Dre and Chris didn't even ask me or Brandon, or at least didn't ask me if we found the idol, because they know that we looked.
Oh, are you an athlete?
Yeah, I like playing sports. I play rugby.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's pretty sick, thanks. And also at this point, I'm just gonna try to win every challenge I can. Vote out whoever has the most votes and whoever I don't think has the idol, you know? I'm not gonna vote for Brandon. Business is business, you know? Nothing personal. If it's me, that's fine.
That's right, buddy. You don't get mad, all right?
I won't.
But yeah, after that, had a good talk with Reed. We talked some good game, and I'm glad to say we're on the same page.
A lot of stuff to talk about right now. I went into it with the mindset of, you know, yeah, I'm out here, I'm gonna win. I'll try to get immunity, make it easier for myself. Man, halfway through, started seeing, you know, I saw Chris get out, and then I was like, all right, you know what? I left, and I went with Chris, and we spoke. Now, I feel like talking to Chris kind of opened my eyes a lot. Team Leilani, obviously, as we all been thinking, is super intertwined. They are all supporting each other's backs, and that obviously is not really a good thing. So this is my mindset, and hopefully it's not going to backfire in a way. But I think if I get Dylan out, and we all get Dylan out, I will be the ace in the up their sleeve, because they're going to have to turn on each other, and that's not going to be easy. But if they have me, who will help kind of, like, it's just an extra vote to get somebody out. I don't have a problem voting any of them out, because they're not really on my original team, you know? It's the only way. I'll be the final Talladega member. It's fine.
He thinks I'm a lot less involved with old Leilani than I am, which honestly is starting to become true. I'm sort of trying to formulate my way into getting into the big 3 for the end of this game, and now I've Reed on my side.
Because if they all have bonds, it's going to be hard for them to vote each other. Yeah, I mean, I spoke to Chris, opened my eyes in that sense. Then I spoke to Dylan. I was not able to record the conversation with Dylan, unfortunately. I was driving, and he was also driving. His mindset basically is he wants to get to the end game, Final Four, and he wants it to be no weak people. In his own words, no weak people. He wants only strong competitors. And that's understandable, but like, dude, it's $1,000 we're talking about.
So yeah, we're talking about who's going home. Of course, Dylan, and another option could be Reed. Dylan's trying to get the week out first. So I had heard that already. Brandon told me that Dylan presented him with the same plan, but I guess Dylan's going around telling everyone we want the week out first. So it was supposed to be Bella and then me. I'm a weak player, I guess. I guess it's good that Dylan thinks that, but you know, long run, when it comes to the end, that is a fear. I think that's something that's kept me going in this game this whole time, is like, you know, it's all these guys in the game, and then Bella and I are still left, and like all the guys are like, oh yeah, it's the weak girls. I don't think I'm weak. I'm not so good at challenges, maybe. Okay, physical challenges I'm not great at, but strategically I think I'm doing pretty good.
Basically determined that it's going to be Dylan going home this week because we think that he has the idol, and I think he's going to be pretty pissed about it.
I think it might be unanimous, which will probably hurt a little bit. He thinks we're voting out Bella or someone, but we're voting out Dylan tomorrow, almost positive.
Dylan's going home.
He's obviously super competitive and wants a good game, and I'm sorry, but it's gonna bite you in the ass, my guy.
All right, let's start with the people who got out. So let's start with Reed. Reed, how tough was that challenge? Was there any point in the challenge where you realized, I don't know if I can do this?
You know, that challenge is probably the hardest one yet. So yeah, I tried to, you know, dig the hole, and every time I looked at it, I was like, you know, looks like it's good. And then I would crawl under and I'm like, damn, my hair, bro. So yeah, it was not helping me in that challenge at all. So it was pretty tough.
Trey, going to that challenge, did you think you had a chance? Did you think you were going to win?
No, not at all. I didn't think I was going to win that, but ended up winning.
Well, you definitely came back from 33 times 9, so congratulations. Dylan, let's turn to you. I feel like you probably asked for the most checks, just couldn't figure it out. What was going on there?
Well, it was just very confusing, you know? I made the hole and then I just kept staring at the paper for like probably 20-30 minutes straight. There's so many rules and stuff. I was like, I have to start somewhere. So
I actually thought you were gonna win because you were just analyzing the paper over and over and over
yeah,
again.
I might have looked like that, but like it was just going in from here and going off, getting off. It's just, you know.
Chris, I could tell you were visibly frustrated that challenge. You want to explain why you're frustrated?
Well, I don't know, just kind of filled with, let's say, rage. Rage is definitely a word I'd use to describe it. It was really hard to think. My mind was just clouded with thoughts of just really beating the crap out of someone wearing a button-up shirt. And the timer ran out. And I wanted to jump off a cliff. So, you know, it happens to the best of us.
But now it is time to get to the vote. One by one, each of you guys will be going to the voting booth and casting your vote to who you want out of this game. Jay, you're up first.
Gotta take out second place if you're in first place with how many immunity dubs. That's how it's been going. So I think I'll still go. Nothing personal.
I'm sorry, but you're just being so suspicious right now. I'm sorry, you're just talking to everybody, dude. But I wish you the best luck.
It's time, man. It's time. We're gonna fold this.
Dylan, you said I was the weakest. Well, we'll see who goes home tonight.
If it makes you feel better, you're the second choice. Hopefully it's not you. Just insurance.
To be honest, they could be pulling my chain and voting for me, but I doubt it.
I'm saying Bella, and there's nothing personal. I want to get to a final where everybody is a good competitor because I want the best survivor to win. So I have to put your name down here. Sorry.
I'll go get the votes. All right, if anybody has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. All right, I'll read the votes. Person with the most votes will have to leave tribal council area immediately. First vote, Dylan. Second vote, Bella. Bella. It's 2 votes Bella, 1 vote Dylan, 4 votes left. Dylan. Dylan. That's 3 votes Dylan. Tenth person voted out Survivor San Diego 1 District. And the 4th member of our jury, Dylan. Dylan, I'm sorry, I need to bring me a torch.
Well played.
Dylan, Travis spoken. Dylan, on day 1, it was looking like it was either you or Alex. Here you are with 2 immunity wins, and you made it to Final 7. You should be really proud. But Dylan, it's time for you to go. Dylan, it's time for you to go. Oh yeah, you need to be in your club. We will see you in finale night. You guys just voted out possibly one of the strongest players in this game. The question is, who is next? I will see you guys at the challenge, okay? All right. Next time on Survivor San Diego, the survivors must break their bonds in order to advance in the game. Chris, go away. And with only so many people left, there is no place to hide.
Big decisions we need to start making now.
Literally within the next couple times we play, it's gonna be over already.
And I haven't been too much of a threat, I don't feel like.
The strongest player, who needs to get out?
Talladega had a big polarization within it, and Leilani, from what I've heard, they just stayed together and like all voted out for one person during the council. So now there's only Reed left. He'll probably get voted out next council too. So from this point on, it's just their game. But I wanted to go to a final where everybody is very strong and very competitive. We only see the games up here, but there's a lot of social aspect to this game that goes behind the scenes. I made so much past than what I thought I would do, and I performed a lot better than I thought I could. I think I'm still a winner in my book. So money is like the last thing that I'm worried about, really.
Yeah, if you could get out for a sec. It's my like confessional or whatever the fuck that.
No, it's mine.
Do you guys curse on this show?
I think so, yeah.
Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah!
So,
oh shit! Scrap! Scrap!
yo, scrap.